headquarters. We are here with AF Research Base. They are doing tremendous work, truly an exceptional project for the greater good. I'm so delighted to be here with them today. They're going to be telling us a little bit more about their project and just what they're cooking up. So, AF Research Base would love to hear more from you and the team. How did this team kind of come together, and what problem are you trying to solve?
Hi, thank you so much for having me, Tony. Um, the team came together basically because we could all relate to the problem of African data, right? We at the time we we first competed in a hackathon where we first built this. We were all struggling with data from different perspectives. One of us is a student that needed to get his final year project done and was struggling with that at the time. And then one of us was already done and had his project but couldn't continue it because there were no funds for him, basically, because a lot of that happens with students here. And so when we were going to build, our initial target was just students, to be able to ensure that students have access to data and that, people that are working on projects that make African innovation better or African research better, that they have access to this that they need. But with time, we started expanding and saying that this is not just a student matter; it is something that is a predominant problem across the continent. So the problem then is that there is the problem of data availability. So the African continent is definitely a data producing continent. There are a lot of people here, there are a lot of hospitals, a lot of activities happen that generate data, but then there is not a central structure that allows for the aggregation of the data. And we thought about it that if there is a structure where anyone from around the continent can get access to data across different sectors, it will make life very easy for research and data related issues in the continent. So that's basically how we came together as a building the product, and that's the problem we are trying to solve too.
Excellent. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Love that it's for the greater good, and it's fundamentally a problem that you guys personally face. And I think when founders are
Mhm.
building, it's something that they had to deal with personally, and they would actually use the solution themselves. That's super super powerful. So
I
yeah, would love
agree.
to dive in. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I'm with you. You said we would love
Yeah.
to dive into something.
Totally, totally. And yeah, would love to see a demo, or just kind of like what things look like a bit under the hood. I know we took a slight look last time, but yeah, for those who didn't get a chance,
Right.
and I know you guys have made a little bit of headway since, so we'd love to take a look.
Yes, we have. And the last time we had the stream, I talked about having a wallet component. Right now,
Mm,
the wallet is live and is connected. I should be able
wow.
to share that on the live stream
Let's see
today.
it.
So,
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I'm just going to read this quickly. And yes, we've also updated our team. Can see the people working on this and read a little about us. Right. So this is what it looks like. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, we see it. It looks amazing. Yeah, some great progress since just, I mean, a few, 1 week ago.
Yes, yes. We have made progress. So this is where you get your ARB points, and this is the points. This is the point. This is the token. So you can see that this doesn't have the hashtag. It doesn't have the dollar sign rather. So yeah, that you accumulate when you upload data, you review data, you interact with the system. Basically, you are able to accumulate points here. And when you connect your socials to your account here, probably your Twitter or your LinkedIn profile, where you connect it to the account and somebody clicks a link to the data you uploaded, you get more points here. So the more you accumulate points, you'll be able to see the token equivalent here, the ARB token equivalent, and this is your balance the equivalent of your ARB in Solana. So that's that interface. And we also have an option. If you don't want to use our inbuilt wallet here, you can connect, whatever wallet you want to use. You can see that we have wallet options here. So that's how that works. And where you want to withdraw, say, so the minimum amount you can withdraw, you can withdraw a minimum of 50 ARB tokens, just to make sure that people are not spamming the system, and that people have an active incentive to work hard to accumulate as much as they can. So here you just click it once, you can see it appearing here, and then you withdraw. This is your transaction history showing here. And that's basically the wallet feature we integrated since then. But on the other things, I think I showed this the last time we had a live stream.
Yeah.
But these are the data sets. This is the integrity, the AI integrity score, where the artificial intelligence system looks through the data, make sure that it is standardized and it follows all of the things we have in the back end for quality. And this is obviously not very good than percent quality score.
Right.
So people can view it. People can view it and then drop a review here.
Right. But people
So
can,
if you
yeah,
approve
people
the
can
data,
definitely trust, in the ratings and reviews and the greater detail that gives on the research itself.
absolutely, absolutely. That's how it works. I think I showed this last time too, on the community we are building. So it's not just about asking people to come dump data here. It's giving a community to African researchers. One of the predominant problems on the side of the continent is the cultural context. There is an individualistic tendency for people to just want to do their research in isolation. So, and that's because the resources are scarce. So they want to make sure that they are maximizing it as much as possible. But now that we are democratizing access to the resources, we are also making sure that there is a community that ensures that everybody is doing the work together. That's why you have, the introduction, the project you're working on, and then collaboration here, where you'd be able to, you know, connect with researchers from across the continent
Wow.
and do work with them. There's definitely something you're doing that someone somewhere is also working on. So this is where you get to meet people and work together with them.
Absolutely. And I just love that like collaborative aspect. That's super amazing.
Thank you. That's basically, how much we've done since the last time, though. Except you want to see the team members. Yeah,
Of
these are my
course. Yeah,
people.
flex on
So these
us.
are blockchain. Yeah, these are blockchain developer. His name is Alfred. Wonderful, wonderful. He works so hard.
Yeah, he looks
He works
intense. He
so
looks
hard. This is
intense.
Alfred. This is Walter. Walter does our graphics. He does
Yeah.
our visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
he does
cool.
our visuals.
Nice. And you're the fearless leader.
Thank you.
Love
All right, I am. I
that.
am.
Very cool.
That's how much progress we've made, anyways.
Amazing work. Amazing work. So tell us more. I know we have the token launch coming up. Super exciting. First off, are you hyped?
I am super, super hyped for it.
That's
Now that we
good.
have the wallet feature, of course, we want to make sure that people are getting ready to accumulate the tokens. Yeah. So I'm very excited for that one. Really, really hyped for it.
Let's go. And tell us more about the tokenization. So tell us a little bit more. I know we were kind of like working through that last time, but have you made any updates on that front?
Right, on the tokenization, what the update we've made, apart from making plans to launch the token, obviously, is to prepare a documentation on how the governance token would work, the amount of voting power that people would have, because part of the plans that we have is to make sure that early career researchers are able to get some sort of funds to do the things that they have to do. So a case study is that you probably have a student in the area that is freshly out of school. They've done something really amazing in their final. All of that dies because there is nobody that is willing to bet on that project that they have done. So what we want to do is to be able to give them a couple of dollars, make sure that
Mm.
they're able to keep the fire alive at least until they're able to get like a lot more support for it. So we are currently designing a system that allows the community to vote on what research is funded, the research priorities. If we have like up to 5 proposals, which of these proposals will get a priority, and how much token do you hold, how much would you be able to vote, just to make sure that we do not concentrate power amongst like a privileged few, right? And everybody gets a voice in the community.
Love
And
that.
also, apart from that, we've also been designing a system that ensures that people do not that ensures some sort of equality with the way the token is distributed, and how much people are able to accumulate, and to make sure that because there is an incentive, people don't abuse the system, and just to make sure that that token holds the utility, and it has actual value. So all of these documentations are things that we are going to share after the launch, just to make sure that people are carried along with the plans that we have and the things we've been doing.
Amazing, amazing. So happy to hear it. Absolutely love your work and the team, and it's been so fun interacting with you guys. So I wish you the absolute best. And
Thank you
any
so
kind
much.
of like parting words in terms of like where you foresee this project going in the next month to a few months from now.
In the next month, we would be doing very aggressive publicity, young people concentrated publicity across we would start from Nigeria, obviously. So across many Nigerian universities and many Nigerian research institutions, they'll be seen. We would be in their faces. We would be in their faces just to make sure that they are onboarded and the gospel of decentralized science is preached. Last Saturday, I was at a conference where I talked about decentralized science, data infrastructure, and the potential that it holds for medical engineers. So these are the things, more of this we would do. Make sure that we are showing our presence and we are onboarding. We already have our Discord set up already. So a lot of community members will be coming in, and it's going to be a community priority for the next couple of months. Make sure that people see the value, people are coming in, and that the contribution starts. That's why I'm trying to set up the community system and also the wallet feature that we have integrated now.
Awesome. So cool. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Where can we find you and more about the project?
Uh, you can find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is only one Dira. You would see my signature glasses. Very easy to find me. And also Africa Research Base. The handle is AF Research Base, at AF Research Base. All our details are there, and we always update it per time with what we are doing. If you don't find the update on my page, you're going to find it on the official handle.
Amazing. Cool. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And yeah, wishing you all the best.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
having
Thank
me.
you. Bye now.